And the scene is set within New Sarum National Forest. Quiet, solemn mood has befallen Clan Gangrel. All of those carrying blood within New Sarum are here to witness. Terracius Cole eyes those of his clan. Admiration of his undead heart as he glances around, seeing the familiar faces. Large, almost prehistoric creature known as only Johnson. Huge shape, silhouetted. It's of a vehicle brought close. He glances back towards the piles of brush that have been removed over the burial site of Sly. Sees the chain there fastened to the ground, almost like a trap there waiting. Sees Etene now, clan elder, the primogen Clan Gangrel, give him a approved nod. What trial is to begin. Cole brushes off his dust off of his pant legs as he takes center position, glancing around, seeing Etine's young child, Andrew, kind of wilting in the background. Kettle dusting off his shiny black shoes, giving a scowl to him as he does this. Sees the newly retrieved hatchet leaning on a tree, perhaps even scratching his back with the bark. Perhaps an unreachable spot. Sees another next to him, the one known as Duncan, eyeing him as he moves closer to the burial spot. Cole takes a unneeded breath inward, almost smiling, laughing to himself. How did he get to this position? Perhaps the second most influential person in the clan by merely surviving 3 centuries he's walked this earth. Survival was never a difficult thing, but making mistakes always easy. He bites down internal laughter as he speaks. Gangrel, welcome. I'm glad to see so many of you here with us. His eyes kind of stick on Daisy LeBlanche now. It has been much time since we have called you all together. Many of you would remember our darkest times during the siege, when these meetings were commonplace. But now, the external threat vanquished, we have retreated back into our own lives, perhaps allowing clan responsibilities to wane on our minds. With that, he stares now at Travis Kettle. Travis seems to wilt at the stare of Cole. These responsibilities we must hold dear. It is not a right to exist here. Some would say it is a curse. I would see it as a privilege here. All of us to be a part of something larger, to be something more. We have a lost cub here in our city. Many of you know him as Sly. He has dishonored our clan one too many times. Sire, who has suffered the final death, Shaw. Some of us, our friend Nathan, he is not here to defend his child. So we will enact our own trial here. Each of you will be asked to sacrifice something in order to bring this pup back to us. It is not mandatory. You must weigh your own soul. And in weighing, find if you are willing to give something of yourself for the clan, for the pack. Cole steps back now. Small bowl placed upon the burial site. Cole glances down at the bowl, seeing the small circular hole placed within it. He glances over, seeing the steel suitcase now positioned a few feet away. Reaches now under his left arm, producing a blade. Shimmers even in this tiniest of lights produced by the moon. Cole raises the blade up to the sky now. Now see this! As the moon is being reborn, so shall this Gangrel. His mistakes and missteps are widely known amongst all of you. Like the moon, he has a chance to be reborn. Chance to find his purpose and to know what it means to be one of the pack. Cole's hand comes down along his face, kind of combing down his beard as he finishes those last words. Now, those amongst you willing to participate, step forward. Cole eyes those around him. He raises his right hand now up into the air, clenching it into a fist, then slowly lowering it, bringing it down. He brings the blade across the palm of his hand, outstretching his fingers, pushing mightily as small driblet of blood begins to pour down the knife blade onto the awaiting bowl. Blood dripping thickly at first. Slowly now it begins to build up a bit of speed as Cole's eyes kind of roll back into his head. A look of pleasure seems to pass over him, and then abruptly ends as his eyes snap open. He brings the hand up over his face now, sliding his tongue along it. A bit of blood smears upon his forehead and nose as he licks the wound. First of the volunteers steps forward. Cole extends out the blade to them, backs away, lowering his head. Etene there, standing with the blade in his hand, makes a small slice along the back of his hand, squeezing his hand into a fist. The droplets of blood begin to pour into the bowl, trailing down into the bowl within it, into the very dirt which Sly is buried. Etene hands the blade to another, this time large creature known as the Mountain. The Mountain brings the blade up to the side of his face, dragging it along just below the eye. With that, he says, "Let my vigilance see to the right path of you, Sly. Droplets of blood begin to drip as the mountain stands above the bowl, dripping the blood down. Wit raises his hand now, smearing the blood off the side of his face. The wound now completely healed. The huge figure moves forward now, holding the tiny blade in his bear-like hands out for Daisy LeBlanche, who takes the blade into her hand. Her hands almost appear to be quivering as she touches the blade, looking down. She kind of has a bit of redness in her eyes as she glances down.
Oh, Sly, I've led you astray.
Her hand raises up, casting the blade into the palm of her hand. She makes an audible grunt as the pain bites into her, holding it now above the bowl. The blood continues to trickle downward. Cole, witnessing all of this, he sees Daisy back away, her hand smearing a bit of the blood across her forehead. Another Gangrel steps forward, and then another. Soon all in attendance have made the sacrifice. All are willing to see Sly walk the right path. As the last participant steps away now, Cole steps forward, taking the dagger back into his hands. With our very blood, we call to you, Sly. Come forth and be reborn here this night. Let your journey begin now. With that, Cole steps back, popping open the suitcase. He brings forth a small glass jar. Glances down at the bowl, and then at the jar again, holding the jar up above his head. The trial of Sly begins now. The jar explodes as it makes contact with the plate. A bit of glass kind of shards break off into all directions. Small bubble seems to appear within the bowl itself that contained the blood. Blood begins to swirl now in the bowl as the final bits of it travel down to Sly. Cole's eyes narrow as he sees this. Looking around, everyone kind of staring intently as Cole takes several steps forward, grasping the chain in his left hand. This is our night, Gangrel. Something
new has begun here. Something we will all remember.
And as Cole, those last words leave his lips, he yanks at the chain. Chain comes up through the soil, propelling itself out. The chain attached to the stake. Now the stake emerges from the mud and dirt, flopping onto the ground at the end of the chain.
Now, we wait